Thank you for joining me today. It is WIP Parade 2023. And I got my coffee. I'm Dawn, or Fairy Rose, whichever one you want to call me. It's all good. So, I'm combining my WIP Parade and my progress for this week, for this past week. And I got some FFOs. Shocking for me. Which that's going to have to be another parade. I got to do a parade of projects I need to FFO. I got more than I thought. So I've got to get on the ball. I'm going to try and do one a week or one every 2 weeks. I don't know. But let me show you. And there's going to be lots of zippers. But as I'm going through my WIP parade, I'll tell you and show you what I worked on. So, Brooks Books, Spirit of Evergreen, which I was going to UFO, but I couldn't. I was too far. Come on. Come on over here. I got stuff all on me here. Okay, so I got her done. Beads and all. Everything stitched. Also got the cardinal, her crown, and the leaves all done. And I got her wings done. I've got to FFO it. But I just got what I needed in the mail. So, that's one. Then, I FFO'd my son's cross stitch. I did not put glass on here for the fact I've got these charms and I was out of spacers. And I couldn't do the store. But I think it's turned out beautiful. I got this frame at Goodwill for $3, which it had the glass too, but I'm saving the glass for another project. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me look at this. There. Then, for my daughter's Christmas, I was going to put it in a frame too. But, and it was a real pretty, another Goodwill find, natural wood, gray natural wood, which would match her decor perfectly. It was 1/2 inch too short. So I did my first flat fold. I got it so it can open up. I put turtles on the back, and I've also got a little tag here so she can hang it up if she wants. But otherwise, it just tucks down. Very happy I got this done. I was shocked that I got it done. I used some, it's a yarn that's really plushy, and I twisted it, and I thought it matched very well. So, my first flat fold. I put some little charms on hers too. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. A little fishy and a little seahorse. So that was all my FFOs for the week. But it's been a busy week. I started, let's see. No, 2 whips. Yeah. And you know what? It's okay. I got fuzz all over me from pulling all this out. But, okay. I am in WIP Warriors, but I'm doing the Swanee stitch what you want when you want. Yes, I am. And that's exactly what I'm going to do all year long. And I'm not going to worry. Going through, I counted. I started the year out with 45 whips. Now I started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 whips. I finished 22. So I think I still did good. Some of those were smalls, like the Brooks books. I count them as smalls, individual. And this year I want to finish them, but that's besides the point. Let's start with the WIP Parade. And I'm going in the order. So this is my oldest WIP. Y'all probably know, if you've been watching for a while, which one it is. Oh yeah, floss tubes where I talk about my cross stitching. Just if you don't know. But anyway, this is my, and she's not ironed. None of these are ironed until I get them done. But I got all the top done. I've gone all the way down to the side in there. So it's basically 3 rows of pages across going down. And how many? Where are they? I can't find my page markers. I think it's 4 pages. I got like 15 pages to do. I will finish this year. But I think she is just turning out gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah. So, I want to do focusing on this one 3 days a week. Because my goal is to get her done. So, she goes in this pile because I'm going to be working on her every week. Okay, then, oh, she's done on, she's a Selena Finch by Hayde. She's a bat, 400 by 568. I started her September 12th, 2020. She is the last one I have for 2020 that I have not finished. So my goal is to really get some good work. She's also done on 18 count Ada. I'm going to need more than 1 cup of coffee today. Okay. And I forgot to show a picture of before the beginning of the year. I did a lot of progress on her this year. I'll put it right here, the before. Now, on to Brooks books. Here is a picture what they look like once they're done. I did not get these done. I started the year, I think, on the polar bear. Or maybe the mouse. I forget. But that's all I got done. Yeah. But now, I think what was making me drag my feet so much, because they only take 2 or 3 days. Okay, I got something up there on my screen. But I was going to make one for each of my kids, both my kids, and my my ex-daughter-in-law, because they're sharing custody. So I wanted them to have it wherever the kids have the advent calendar, wherever they are. I've changed my mind on that. I'm going to take out the numbers and put in the kids' initials, and I'm going to make them into little ornaments. I still want to get all of them done, though. They are adorable. I mean, look at them. They're so adorable. This one's going to be Kylie's, the hedgehog. McKinley's. I think this one would be Serenity's. That one would be Carson, Aiden's, and Gabe's. That one for my son. And I don't know which one for my daughter or Shakana yet. But everybody's going to get one. And it's okay. I do want to work on this every month, so that I can get some work on it. So this one also goes in my monthly box. Okay, let me turn off this light here, because it's gotten too bright. The sun's finally up. I started them January 14th of 2021. So I really need to finish those. I'm sorry for the glare on my eyes. Without it, I can't read. And nothing I do gets them working right. Okay, so Magic Study is next. This what looks like and where I was at the beginning of the year. And I did get some work done on this one. Sorry about all the wrinkles, but that's all I've gotten done for this year. Let's see, how many stitches did I do this year on this one? This one is done on 18 count. It's a Rose Con by Hade. Oh, I don't know how many stitches I got in my phone instead with my pattern keeper. But it's mainly this page where I worked this year. I really, really want to get back to this one. So, don't know when, but I want to get back to it. Now, I'm throwing these all on the floor because I've got 3 boxes of WIPs. Okay. My body is going crazy. Right now, I am peeling galore still. Not as bad, but almost. And that was from, I had to blow off some skin off my glasses. My hair is falling out from the surgery. I won't lose all of it. I'll just lose quite a bit. I mean, pulling it away, yeah. Yeah, it drives me batty. Anyway. Next one I worked on is Bellatrix. Okay, why are you... Okay, I don't know what that's doing. Oh well, it's a Bella Filipina Bellatrix. Here is a picture where I was at the beginning of the year. And this is where I'm at now. So I'm working in this window. I finished this. I'm trying to work up and doing the boring parts, you know, the boring. And I miss working on her. So I'm going to be taking all my hays, putting them in a wheel, all my fancy ladies, putting them in a wheel, and all my other projects in a wheel. And I'm just going to spin the wheel to see what I'm going to work on for that day when I finish my monthlies and all. I started her March 1st of 2021. So all these that I'm showing now, I started in 2021. Yeah, there's a lot. Next one is by Leela Studios. Halloween Quaker. I love it. This one though, I'm changing up the pattern because I'm using all these gorgeous threads and silks that I got from my different Halloween bags. So see, yeah, it's a mess, sorry. This is where I was at the beginning of the year. And this is where I'm at now. I'm loving how it's turning out. Loving it. I like the different variegation of the different colors. So I'm going to keep working on it, trucking along with it. Okay, and I started that one March 5th. Yeah. This next one is a Joan Elliott. I gotta get this one done because she's got a new one, Winter Solstice. I have to do it. I have to. But I told myself I can't get it and start it until I have this one done. This one is All Hallows Eve. So, this is where I was. I know I made the goal on the year so far on all of these, which was 2,200 stitches because I color coded it. And that's where I'm at now. So, if I really try hard, I can get this done this year. And maybe start the winter solstice for next Christmas. Oh, wonderful. That really would. Do I want to put this one in to be worked on monthly? I think I will. Every month. Yep. I started that March 7th. Okay, the next one. This is going to be another one I'm going to work on during each month. 2 or 3 days a month. In a month. And I'm working on the stocking for my grandson Carson. He's the oldest, so I started with him. I know I worked on this, but it was like 100 or 200 stitches. That's it. And because I did it during Frogwarts. And that's it. That's all I got done. Pretty wimpy. Very wimpy. This is 18 count Ada. Just white. So this one is going to be one that I work on every month. Every month I'm going to put some progress into this one for sure. I've got to. If I'm going to ever get it done, I just need to work on it. Ha! One basket emptied. Okay, now Oh, and that one I started March 11th, 2021. And it's the Stony Creek pattern. The next one is a Hade, because you know me, I love my Hades. It's by Amy Stewart. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Now, I did work on this, but I did not make my goal for the year. But I did make some progress. Now, the page ends here, but I'm going down to the shelf, and I'm going to work across. I think I got 1,000 stitches in this one, but I still want to get it done. And this is 18 count Ada. Okay. Now, I gotta get the other box out. Let's see. How can I get this open? Because I need it open. I need this flap on this box to go down. There. So I can get to them easier. All right. The next one. Midsummer Night's Fairy by Mirabilia. Another one, you know, I'm addicted to Mirabilia's too. I started this one in June of 2021. And I did make my goal on this one. I got quite a bit done. This is on some 18 count fabric that I dyed myself. Now, I'm halfway up. So this one is another one I want to be sure to work on a couple times a month. At least 2 days a month. So maybe I can get her done by the retreat, the Queen City retreat. Okay, so the next one I did not touch this year at all. I think that's because I wore myself out on it, and because I was doing it every week. And it's the long dog, the new normal, which I absolutely love. So this is where I was. And this is where I'm at now. So this is one. I'm going to put it in a special category, on a special wheel, I think, that I have to work on it first before I can work on one of the others that I did touch in 2022. Okay, I started that June 15th, yeah. Then the next one is Underwater Dolphin, Turtle and Dolphin. This is one of Lisa's favorites, so I need to be working on it more, but this is going to be a long-term project because this one is, how big is it? 675 by 482. And it's Jan Patrick Cransey by Hade. This is what it looks like once it's done. And where I was at. And that's where I'm at now. Let's see. I made my goal for the year on this. So I put 2,200 stitches in it. At least. Yeah, more zippers. Sorry, guys. Okay, the next one is another Bella Filipina. It was my New Year start for 2021. It is the Maiden of Tapatopia. Sorry, I'm no good at saying it. But she's gorgeous. This fabric is, here's the card. Let's see if I've got written down on here. Sometimes I do. Nope, I don't. It's a Bella Filipina. I mean, a Bee Stitch Me. I know that. But I forget the name. It's 18 Opalescents. And that's what I got done. I wish I knew the name of the fabric. But I think she's looking gorgeous on there. So I got to get more done on her, for sure. How did I do that? Got one little string hanging out. Get back in there. Okay. The next one is the one I did in memory of my mom. Wait, nope. Nope, it's not. It's another full coverage. This one is by Ann Stokes and charted by Thread Geeks, and it is the Sometimes Dragon. This year, and it's either a Magical Stitches or WIP Warriors. They're having a color challenge. So I'm going to be pulling this out a lot for those colors because it's just got to be the colors in the pattern. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like and where I was. I did work on it, but I did not make the goal. Now, and I started it in July of 2021. This one is the one that I started in memory of my mom. It's the one I got 2 copies because, you know, my dog chewed. When I first started this in the 2000s. Or not, no, 90s. Yeah. But there's a quilt in it. And Magical Stitches, where we're reading books about quilts. So there's going to be lots of prompts for quilts. About quilts. And I will be pulling this out for that. This is where I was. I did work on it some this year, but I did not get my 2,200. But that's what I got done. I know I worked up on the trees, the roof and the trees, and going down more. I want to go all the way down, I think, and then go across like that. I love Polybond patterns, and I've got so many more that I want to do. Okay. Then, oh, and I started that one July 29th, 2021. The next one is one by Autumn Lane. And I got it from their Halloween box. I think it was, no, it was Black Needle Society's Halloween box. 31 Days of Halloween. I think it was 2020. I can't remember, but it was in there. Baba Yaga. This is where I was. I did work on this some this year. And that's what I got done. So, not much. I did not get my goal for the year on it, but it's okay. Now this one, I started with my friend Tanya, Stitching Addicted. Yeah. Wait, or is that Jessica? I get their 2 plus 2 channels mixed up. I'm sorry, girls. I love both of your channels. But it is my chatelaine, my only chatelaine. I've decided I'm only doing one at a time. These things are intense. I started this one in, okay, Baba Yaga I started in October of 2021. This one, this chatelaine is the Fairy Flower Garden Medallion. And I started November 29th. 2021. So this is where I was at the beginning of the year. And that's what I got done now. I'm doing this one on, it's Garden Party by Be Stitch Me. It's an even weave. Let me see. Where is, ha. See, this one, I got the card with it. It's a Lagana, half a yard, 32 count. So it's slower for me to work on it. But this is one that I want to work on at least once a month. At the very least, because, I mean, it's gorgeous. And I'm missing it. I'm missing too many, if you can't tell. Okay. But I did work on it last year. This next one I also worked on last year. And it is another one by Autumn Lane. Both of these are. Okay, I got both of them in here. Potions. No, Wicked Witchcraft. I think it's, yeah. This is the Wicked Witchcraft. This is what it should look like. And where I was. And that's what it looks like now. So I did work on it. Did not make my goal. But that's okay. This is also on 18 count Ada. Opalescence by Be Stitch Me. Let's see if I've got the little card in here. I do. Nope, that goes to that one. But I don't have the other card in here. So I don't know the name of this one. Sorry. But I do have the name of this one. And this is the same fabric I used for Maiden Tatubia. And it's Aurora. 18 count Ada Opal. Because I used it for both projects. Now this one is Potions and Spells, I think. And I did not work on it this year. At all. Which is a shame. Because it's really, really cute once it's done. So, this is going over here to go into the special one where I have to work on it. Here's my card. I got to put back in there, otherwise I'm going to lose them because this is chaos right now. And I started both of them in December of 2021. Okay, the next one also in December of 2021. And it's a Glendon Place Sleepy Hollow. I did work on this year. This is where I was. This is on a piece of 18 count fabric flare. And that's where I'm at now. So far, I'm happy with the progress. It says I didn't work on it, but I'm pretty sure I did. I might not have marked it, but I'm pretty sure I did. Let me look on my app here. Where's my counter? I have so many apps. Yes, I did. And I made the goal for the year for this one. 2,200 stitches. So that's good. Now, the next one is my Gossamer Princess Story Keep. It's a Haid by Selena Finch. This is what it would look like once it's done and where I was. And this is where I'm at now. Now, a group of us have taken some projects, split it up. Oh, who was it? There were several people last year, Flosstubers, that did this. They took a project, split it up into 12 parts, and every month they have to do a certain amount. This one has 23 rows. So I want to get 2 rows a month done. So I should be down here by next month, hopefully. But that's all I got done. I am trying to do Royal Rose with this. Oh, and this is on a piece of 28 count. I think it's 28. Easy grid. So this is going to be another one that I pull out every month until I get that goal done. And I started it in December 2021. The next one is Princess of the Sea. I did not touch this one this year. This is what it will look like once it's done. And that's all I got in. That's it. Not very much. And this, I think, is on 20 count. Beta. So, very, very bad. I did not touch it this year. Okay. I think we're almost halfway now. Okay, the next one, that's not it. Oh, it is to it. No, it's not. This is it. Okay, I got them out of order. Moonlight Sampler by the Blue Flower. Absolutely love this one. So it's a shame I did not work on it this year, this past year, at all. So this is where I'm at. That's it. Oh, don't like that. I want to reach all of my goals. This is Fortnite fabric, we aim to please, 18 count. So, this is going on that special wheel to be touched soon. Next is another one I did not touch this year. I started to, I think I got like 5 stitches in it. It's Calla Lily Bride. I was fighting with the fabric. Wait, no, this is the one I switched fabrics. So that's how I got done. This is some 18 count Aida that I dyed myself. So this one goes over here for the knotty pile for me to work on it. I had started it on this linen and I was just fighting with it. I might frog out what I got in there and use that for a different WIP. Stay there, don't fall. And that's Nora Corbett. The next one is an Owl Forest design. It's a free one on their page, and it's the 100 owls. This is what it will look like and where I was at the beginning of the year. I did stitch on this one, but I did not get my 2,200 stitches. But I did get the first owl done. Yeah. Let's take that out. And that fabric is by Be Stitch Me. It's a no-name 18 count opal. So it's gorgeous fabric. I love it. I did sign back up for Be Stitch Me's fabric of the month. Yeah. I'm not doing the quilt subscription. I'm not doing the pattern subscription. And I'm not doing, it was another subscription. So if I want to, I canceled 3 things. So if I want to add one subscription, I should be able to. And I did. Okay, so the next one is another one I did not touch this year, which is a shame because she's gorgeous. And it's Cathedral Woods Goddess by Nora Corbett. She's gorgeous. This is some Aida that I dyed myself. And that's all I got done. In fact, I think that's the bottom. And that's the top. Yeah. That is wimpy. So very, very wimpy. Going over there in the knotty pile because I didn't touch it. This is another one going over in the knotty pile because I did not touch it. It's Fairy by Sunset. It's a Haid by Julian Flan. This is what, well, it will look like once it's done. Oh, this is pathetic. That's all I got done. And I think that's the bottom, if I remember right. That's it. That is pathetic. So, this one is on 25 count Aida. Easy count Aida. So, I will be working on it, hopefully soon. Then, the next one, I did do a little bit of work. I did not make my goal, and it's Moonlight Serenade, Max Colors. It's Alora Prindle by Haid. And this is what it will look like once it's done. And that's what I got done. That's it. The thing is going to be gorgeous, though, once it's done. I plan on giving it to one of my granddaughters. I just don't know which one yet. So. Then, this one I did work on, and I did make my goal. over 2,000 stitches. And it is Mini Birds in Bloom Garden, Amy Stewart, Hayde. And all these I started in December, okay, of 2021. This is what it will look like. And who was it? Somebody recently finished it, and it was gorgeous. And this is on 25 count easy grid also. But that's all I've got done. Hayes always look better farther apart than up close, I think. But yeah, I want to get more progress on this one. Then the next one is one I did not touch, which is a shame. It's a Teresa Winsler English Cottage Sampler. It's gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous. I'm doing it on So Vain by Fortnite Fabrics 18 count Ada. That's all I got done. I don't know if it goes this way or this way. Got to figure it out. So that's another one for going in my naughty pile that I did not get done. Then there is, the next one is one I did not touch. It's a Hay by Tatalia. Oh, I cannot say that word. Hasdova. Here's a mermaid. This is what she will look like. And that's all that's done. Again, pathetic. I can't get more work done on these. So, let me pause here to get the other box. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah. Needed coffee too. Okay, the next one I did not touch, and which is a real shame because these are so cute. And it is her Pattern of the Month Horrific Halloween for May, well, for 2018. And that's what all of them together will look like. And I am doing them all together. And I got all patterns. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my other patterns? I got more. I know I got more. They just got lost. But that's what I got done. That's it. Didn't touch it this year. Printy Wimpy. This is 18 count Ada by Fortnite Fabrics called Tea Time. That goes in the naughty pile. Okay, the next one is Affinity Christmas by Barbara Anna Designs. This is a freebie she gave out in 2021. I did not touch it. That's all I got. That's it. Wimpy. This is on In Dragon by Fortnite Fabric, 18 count. Pretty wimpy. Extremely wimpy. Then this one is another one I did not touch this year. And it's on Neptune by Be Stitch Me, 18 count Opal Ada. And it's Winter Snowfall by Shannon Christine Designs. This is what it will look like once it's done. And that's all I got done. Yep, it's going on the naughty list for me. So I gotta get these off the naughty list. I got to touch them. I have to give them some love. We're almost down to the end. That was number 33. Now this one is the river. I won it from Count Twice, Stitch Once. And it's modern folk embroidery. And it was my rainy day WIP for last year. And I started it December 23rd of 2021. Now, 100 stitches a day for every day it rains. The river, it's gorgeous. I love it. I'm not going to put this on. I'm only going to do it right there, I think. Or I might take this up here. I don't know. We'll see. But I didn't get it done. I think once spring hit and it was raining every day, I couldn't. But I'm doing it on Stitch. It's a Bee Stitch Me Silk, well, with Atlantis. And I love the colors of it. I want to get this done this year. So I just don't know when I will pull it out. But I did get 2,000 stitches in it. Then the next one, I started working on this, and this is the one I got just a few stitches in. And then I realized I had made a big mistake, and I put it to the side. And that's Claire by Nora Corbett. It is a piece of linen. I'm not that good stitching on linen. And this is Crimson Peak by Jody of the Steel City Stitchers 32 count. So might as well say I didn't do any of it. But that's it. This fabric is gorgeous. And I got enough to do the sister pattern. So this is going on the naughty list. And I have to pick it up sometime soon and get over me not doing it on linen. So stop. Don't fall. They're about to fall. Okay. Next one is one that I love. Now, I did work on it some, but did not get enough. And this is either on 20 count or 25 count. And it is a Mermaid's Treasure. This is what it looks like once it's done. And where I was. And that's where I'm at now. I think it's 20 count. So, and that's the top. That's all I've done. Okay, I started that one on the 29th of December of 2021. Now this one, I have not written down when I started. I think this is the first one that I did of 2022. And she is gorgeous. Titania, Queen of the Fairies. Yeah. It was the Dizzy Stitcher, his, that got me started working on this one. So, all the rest are from 2021, except for one. But let's see. Okay, it goes like this. That's where I'm at. Not much. And this is a piece of 18 count Ada Opal by Be Stitch Me. Let's see if I've got the card. Yep. Princess. Yeah, 18 count. I like 18 count, and I know they say with the beads you can't, shouldn't, and all that, but I'm going to anyway. I'll get smaller beads if I need to. The next one I started, when I first saw this pattern, I had to have it. And then I wanted it to be the supersized max color. And it's going to be gorgeous once it's done. It's the Grand Library. It's an Amy Stewart, yeah, charted by Hayde. This is my biggest WIP. $999 by 716. This is on 20 count. That's all I got done. But I did make my goal for the year on it. So I was happy. And okay, get back in there. There. Then the next one was the Swans, A Year in the Woods series. I did do the fox already. I did it twice because I wanted it on 18 count instead of 14 count that I had it on. So this is some Ada that I dyed 18 count. So there's the finished, and then I'm working on the swans. I want all three of these done on this one before winter solstice next year. Yeah. But I don't know. I've got to get the others done too. But yeah, that one's going to go in to work on at least once a month. Then this one I started with Tanya, and it is a pain-free crafts. Called Fortune Tellers. This is what it will look like. And that's all I got done. It is extremely confetti heavy, but it's going to look fantastic once it's done. And this is on, I think 20 count or 28, 20 count. 8. So, yeah. Then, almost to the end, I started this one because of the Queen City Retreat. And it's Charlotte by Mirabilia. Okay, if I can talk right, it would really, really help. And I'm doing it on Garden Party by Be Stitch Me, 18 count Ada. I did change the colors. I did not like this green at all. So I'm changing the green, the lime green, to purple. And let's see, which way does she, yeah. So she is looking fabulous. And I've been looking for this needle minder. It's one of my favorite ones. It has my name on it, so when I do pictures, it's easy to see. So, This is one I want to work on at least one day a month on. I would love to get some good stitching done on her and have her done to finish her at the retreat in October. Will that happen? There is no telling. Then, this is the round robin that I'm doing with the group. And this is bag and shell made for all of us in the group. I love it. It's so cute. And it's got spooky tree branches. And I got to get busy on this. And it's the Haunted Mansion by Tiny Modern. This is what it would look like. We're doing the frame of the house, and the moon, and the roof, and then everybody else, we're going to pass it around, and they're going to do a room. And that's where I'm at now. Yeah, got half the roof done, most of one room, part of another room. Yeah, I got to get all this done. So this probably will be pulled out this week for a good 3 days worth of work, because I got to have it mailed to the first person in February. So yeah, I need to get busy. Probably will work on it tomorrow. Yes, I got a lot of plans. But it's all good. It's all okay. If I get done, okay. If I don't, okay. Okay, next one. Oh. A Stitch gave it to me, a friend, and it's gorgeous. Okay. It's from the Cross Wing collection. Glory in the Morning. Gorgeous. Hers. Loved it. I dyed the fabric myself, 18 count Aida. And that's all I got done. Let's see. Yeah, pretty wimpy. But I will be getting work on this year. It's too gorgeous not to. Okay. I got a big mess to clean up. Then, okay, so in WIP Warriors, there is Astringent Sal, and any stitch along that you're doing, you can use it for that month, and it's to help you get the progress. Well, I started this late, and it is the Dark Queen of the Earth by Autumn Lane Stitchery. So, I gotta get busy. This is fabric I dyed myself, and I really got to get busy. They just released part 5 yesterday, and I'm on part 2. So, yeah. I will be working on that one every month. Then, this one I started last month. Yeah, on the 21st. And it is Celtic Winter. So each week I want to get 500 stitches in her, or 30 minutes a day. 500 a week. That will give me, I'm working on her from winter solstice until the day before the spring equinox. And then I'm going to go to the spring one. Like Janet Jibberjap. Janet Jep. Why can I never get that name right? I'm sorry. I love your channel though. Y'all know who I'm talking about. What is left here is chronic or beads. So I'm going to be doing them last. Well, the beads last. The chronic I've got on order. But I've started spelling out winter. This is some 18 count Aida. that I dyed myself. Or maybe it's 16. I can't remember. But I know she's going to be gorgeous. Then, me and Kenya started this one together. I've been wanting to start her for a while. And it's Bella Filipina Greta Goldbroom. And that's what I got done. That's it. This is some more fabric I dyed myself. 18 count Aida. Yep, 18 count Aida is my go-to. Now, I did work on her a little bit this past week. As you can see, the 29th is when I started her. Then, okay, this next one is going to be a biggie. And I've been wanting to do it for a while. Well, ever since I saw Talia, then it had started coming out. Before it came out, I wanted to do Mariah, Venti at the moon and the sun side by side. But then this one came out. So I already had the fabric ordered. And I was like, please work, please work. And I measured and I can get all three. I don't have the sun yet. I mean, the morning here yet. So I'm starting on her first. She's in the center. I did a center start. I got half a yard, 16 count, night sky. Ain't it night sky? I think it's night sky. Here's the tag. Yes, night sky by B Stitch Me, 16 count. This was my new year, new start. So I started this yesterday. I got 600 stitches, and that's where I'm at. This is about her hip. Let me get the picture back up. So I'm about right there. And I'm going to do a page completion. I'm going to work on her again today. This will be the last day, and then I will rotate to one of my other ones that I need to get some major work on. But yeah, she is going to be gorgeous. All three of them is going to be gorgeous, and they're going to be huge all together. That is all my whips. 47. I've got 14 full coverages. And, oh, how many fancy ladies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I could take, I got 12 fancy ladies. So each month I could spotlight one. Each month. Question is, which one? By spotlight, I mean get 3, maybe 4 days. 1 day of work a week. I like that idea. But which one? There's so many great ones. Yeah. Maybe I'll spin the wheel and find out which one. Greta Goldbottom, I don't think will take me that long if I actually work on her. Same with some of the Nora Corbetts. I don't know. But, okay, so that's my progress for this week. This month I will be starting several new projects. That don't go in here. And it's all good. One of them was my Denty's product. This one I'm going to start for my daughter. If I do 2 little lighthouses a month, I'll have it done by Christmas. Then I will be starting the Haunted Library with Beth from the Steadfast Stitcher. I get so many names wrong. If I get names and all wrong, I'm sorry. My brain don't work. But I'm starting that one on the 21st. Then I'm starting this one with my friend Ann, because Hallie and her big projects, I forget, but yeah, there it is. Starting this one on the 31st, my first Afghan, so I'm a little nervous, but it's okay. This is the bag I made. And then another one I would like to start because I just want to start her. Mermaid of the Pearls. She's gorgeous. I'm going to be doing her on this Ada that I stitched. That I dyed myself. I've already got most of the treasures and the beads. And that's all my starts for this month. When I'm going to start them, I don't know yet. Well, except for those 2. This one I don't know yet. But I'm excited. I am so excited. I'm going to be working on Along the Forest Path, Gossamer Princess, every month. I want 2 pages a month at least on my Along the Forest Path. I know that's pushing it, but it's okay. Then I want to work Spotlight on one fancy lady a month. I'm going to spin the wheel for that one, I think. And by spotlighting on them, I want to do 1 day a week with them. And then the Haunted Mansion, I have to get every month. Then, what else was there? The ornaments, Brooks Books. I want to get 2 of them done, or one a month at least. Then that's it. Okay, I told you last time I would do a giveaway, and I am. So, yesterday was my 3rd year anniversary for Floss Tube. So, I made a bag. So it's white floral print with the cute little gnomes on the back. I love gnomes. They're just so cute. So it's nice and big. I think it's 11. Ten and a half by 14. Okay, I'm not a professional sewer, so know that, okay? I am still learning. But to go with this, I made a little accessory pouch. So, 2 bags. Then, because it's my 3rd year, I had to add a 3rd one. So this is one of the patterns I finished this past year. It's Silver Creek Samplers Flying Lessons. This is one of the ones I got at FFO. So you're going to get a project bag, accessory bag, and a pattern. The winner will be. I'm going to have to limit it to just the US. I'm sorry. I'm going to give everybody a week to enter. Next week, I will draw for this. And let's see. Use the word gnome. Cute little gnomes. I love the gnomes. So use the word gnomes. That will be the code word. Remember not to say, you know, contest, prize, any of those things. You gotta be over 18 so I can get your address. Follow all the normal Facebook rules. Let's see. I think that's it. So, yeah. I'm going to flip him around so you can see the gnomes in there more. Yeah. One's a brown zipper, one's a white zipper. I went with what I had. But this will be the prize. Say gnomes. Don't say giveaway, free, contest, any of that. And that's it. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry, guys. Next week, I will probably show all the WIPs that I need to FFO. And I might do them and let it spin. I have decided on my floss because I was going to kit up something and it was taking all my main stash, or so it seemed. And I just got it filled back up almost. So I've decided I'm keeping all my boxes, DMC. All my DMC in the box. And I got all of them over here. There's 5 of them, 5 or 6. And I'm not going to put the floss in my project bags no more. What's already in my project bags, I'm going to leave. Unless I put them on floss keeps, then I will. And that will be only what I need. Otherwise, they're all going to stay in my boxes here so that they're easier for me to find. I can just grab the color I need. They're going to be right here. I think that's it. I hope I did not bore y'all to death. I hope y'all all join me again later on this month. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. And I hope you join me next week. Please hit like and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, and join me again. And I gotta get this mess cleaned up. I got a big mess. I'm going to reorganize too. I want to put all my Hades together, all my fancy ladies together, all my others together. And that's the wheels I'm going to have. And I might just have one, and the ones in the naughty pile, have them on the wheel twice. I like that idea. I want to work 1,000 stitches and switch, except for the ones that I have monthly goals for. And that's it. I need at least 400 more stitches in my dentists, and then I can put it up and pick another. So, lots of projects going on, lots of progress. Oh, last year I did over 275,000 stitches. I thought that was pretty good. I'm going to try and get to 300 next year. Will I do it? No telling. No telling. If I don't, it's okay. I'm not going to stress over it. This year I don't want to stress. I'm doing magical stitches. I'm doing WIP Warriors along with a road trip. Full coverage fanatics. And semi-sane. I'm not doing all the challenges in the groups. I'm just picking and choosing what fits me that will allow me to do what I want when I want, you know, except for certain things, you know. And that's it. I hope everyone has a blessed day. I will try and get this up today. This is Monday, January 2nd, 2023. I cannot believe 2022 went that fast. A lot of changes. So, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will see you next week.